Welcome. We may have met before, the Youth and Family Ministry at St. John's, Oakland Episcopal Church. We're continuing our family worship lounge here today in my house rather than at St. John's because we are all in our houses. I wanted to say that, last week we started with a prayer wall, and since I can't get back in the church, we've started a new one at my house, and we've been adding to it over the last couple days. So I encourage you to still keep doing that, whether you use Post-its or pieces of paper and tape, whatever you like. We were also talking that it might be good to put up some photos of people that you're worried about or that you can't see right now, grandparents, people like that. So that might have a place to focus on them. I don't know about you, but I am tired about reading every schedule idea people have for our kids and school and when to plan everything. And I realized yesterday, there's no schedule for parents in the house. And we're just running everything around our kids' schedule and trying to fit ourselves in. And I think we're doing a disservice to ourselves to not let our kids know that we have this and we're part of the schedule. And so I encourage you to find a way to schedule your time amongst your kids' time, maybe at the same time or differently. I also realized yesterday, parents need recess. My son is big on recess, and so I want to make sure that, you get some time talking to a friend or walking outside or just being by yourself. So I encourage you to make a schedule for your parents, part of your life, and the kids see it. And I encourage you to find a recess. So, I don't know about you, but everybody's got their projects all over the house and working. I think this is the only, quote, clean place in our house right now. I want to remind people that, I want to remind people that kids are still worried and have questions about the virus. And even though we think we've explained it to them, not necessarily because they hear new things each time. So I found a piece on a comic exploration of COVID-19. It's on NPR, and I encourage you to go look at it and use it with your kids when you're ready. It's a really great comical version of drawings that give you easy questions and answers. So I really found it really useful. And, adding that to the prayer wall and making sure that you're keeping God in your life and keeping your faith and your family together is really important. So I am going to continue our reading that we started last week. I'm sorry if I keep going up and down. And we started reading the book, A Very Best Day, The Way of Love of Children by Roger Hutchinson. Sorry, Roger. I think this is a book that I encourage you to read over and over with your kids, but more importantly, just as a place to start talking. So I am going to start with worship. On Sunday morning, I go to church with family and friend. The song of the bells carried on the wind. We sing, we pray, we bow our head. With hands outstretched, we receive the bread to give his life so that we might live. In his love and peace that we must give, the greeters and ushers show us the way. This has been a holy day. This is something we're all missing right now because we are not having church, but you can do it at home. It continues. Sometimes we kneel, more often we stand. After worship we play, our clothes covered in sand. This is a time for Sunday school and snack. We learn about Jesus' miracles. I can't wait to come back. Worship is holy. It's special and good. Want to come with me? I think you should. So what are you missing about being at church? Maybe you guys could talk about that as a family. Are you missing singing? Are you missing seeing your friends? Are you missing communion? So maybe you could find a way to include that in your life at home. Bless. Some days I'm so happy, I feel my heart might burst. Other days I'm sad and angry. Those are the worst. You give me a hug and remind me you're here. I cuddle in close and even shed a tear. A hug, a smile, an enormous grin. Just like Jesus, you'll feel peace within. Meeting someone new takes focus and work. It's hard to be a friend with a frown or a smirk. Be generous, be kind, invite them to play. This has been a loving day. So those are two things to find the good things that are happening in your life amongst our quarantine, and, or should I say, staying in place, and also to find what you miss about church services, and is there a way you can include it in your house. So remember, you can send me pictures of your altars that you started making last week, your walls, anything else you want to share with us. You can email it to me at youth@stjohnsoakland.org, and I'll be sharing it with the staff, and I look forward. Remember, you can contact me at any time if you have any needs or just want to talk, because everybody's going crazy in your house. Bless you.